to make this day complete. I want to put your hands together for them too. Yeah. Like our elderly head coach has said, it is not far-fetched. We discussed this matter with Bright Osayi Samuel, but because of environmental differences, I'm in Nigeria, he's in Turkey, he has stayed quite more over there than here. He doesn't understand the terrain here, but he has heard of certain malpractices that happen when these overage players finally get to Europe. They don't get to go further. It's quite a lot of them. Only a few could get to the stadium. And he told me that if you instill malpractices and start malpractices at a tender age for these kids, then they tend to feel football is also illegal or where they can just do whatever. But meanwhile, football itself is a career and it has progression. Coming from under 13, going to 15, 17, it is not a joke. It is like you are coming from primary school to the university. You gain knowledge by standard. But at this point in time, we or I also know that in Nigeria here, we don't take even 10 naira for granted. And Bright has said, he is not concerned about those who win. He only wants to celebrate with them. He is concerned about what this program he has established will bring forth to Edo State government. So if by now we're having teams ready for this competition, we want to see real 13. He also said that the only integrity he believes can happen here is that the teams produces 13 kids for him. He actually wants to see the videos every day. He wants to see how they are. So if they are 13, he's ready to continue this program for as long as he plays football. I wouldn't say much because my elder coach here has said much about what I need to hear. We don't want to go and call somebody from up who shout upper at Ring Road to come and join. We just want to do it, adequately. We want to make sure that the integrity of this tournament is maintained. Thank you so much. My name still remains Michael Osayi.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me quickly reassure our daddy here that our database, last time we were here, we've already established it, and the ICT units and with the coaches in Edo, we are really working towards that. I want to assure you that this FA is transparency. I don't own a team. It doesn't own a team. Doesn't own a team. So to say that my team will win, anybody that wins, wins. And that is the reason why we do our things openly. In some association, they will just tell you, fixture is out. Come and take your fixture, go and start playing football. But what we do here, since we came on board, we want to do it transparency. You know your opponent from beginning to the end. So also, we believe in transparency and accountability in this FA. And by the grace of God, those working as members of this FA, they are top-notch people with integrity. I also have the chairman of the Youth Football Committee of Edo South, who is here with us here. Mostly you guys will be seeing more because this is a Edo South project. Please, can you stand for recognition, Mr. Mika? This is the Youth Football Chairman. When you see him, when he gives order, he works with the O&D chairman for us to have a good organization. I want to assure you, sir, 2 years from now, what we are saying now, you will see a better database for all, not for all the categories for that. So please be assured of that. There's someone also asked of duration of the tournament. The sponsor said, we have the sponsor here seated, but he's not here. But he's here with us in the spirit. This is his brother. And he said, as long as he's impressed with our organization. Organization is not only for us, the FA, not only the referee, starts from every one of us seated. We are all stakeholders. The coaches bring us 20 players for screening. Don't go and give us old men 15, young players 5. If the old men are screened out, you will not say, organizer, I'll let 5 I get, I'll not go play again. And I want to assure us, registration, there's no refund. Once you registered, there's no refund. You don't refund back to you. So that's why today we are giving us enough information, enough time for us to go back to our drawing board. He started playing football at the age of 11 on the street. Today you can see him very skillful. He was converted from a winger to a defender. So it's good for coaches to also produce players that are utility, not just one position. Utility, produce, work on them on their various positions so that tomorrow God knows where they will fit in at the end to become a superstar. Once again, thank you very much. We'll let us entertain other questions from there. Oh, there's other one. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Let me quickly take the question on about the format of the tournament. Somebody asked about the format of the tournament. The format of the tournament is like this. It's an Edo State tournament. That means we are going through 3 senatorial zones. We'll play a mini tournament in Edo North, Edo Central, and Edo South. So at the end of the day, Edo North produces 2 winners, 2 representatives. Edo Central produces 2 representatives, and Edo South 4 representatives. So 8 representatives now come to Benin and then partake in the Super 8 or the quarterfinal stage, as you may want to call it. So from the quarterfinal stage, we then get down to the semi-final and down to the final stage. So all through the tournament is knockout, like the FA Cup format. You are beaten, you go home. You are beaten, you go home. So that's the format. Thank you very much.
Mine is very simple and might look funny. Let me congratulate the FA board led by U13 FOOTBALL, first and foremost, and the Edo FA football as a whole. I am quite happy to see this kind of thing. Our diaspora people coming back home, having listened to you, to come and really give back. Not everybody. I know players are very selfish. I'm sorry to say that right here, whether you are abroad or outside, players are very selfish, stingy. So now, this one has been bettered. I just want to ask a small question. After everything, just like what I've suggested to you, sir, before, that could there be kind of technical committee in place when this kind of competition is going on? And in the process, the technical committee will pick maybe first 11 and maybe another 11 to have a kind of 2 teams or have a team. You know, that is the best in the competition. That is 1. Then 2, what happens to the very best you have identified? Because I guess the essence of this kind of competition and more than ones we have seen before is to identify, discover talents, because I can see on that 13 there, to discover talents, you know, nurture, harness, nurture, and then maybe to stardom. Then in this process, what are we putting in place? Is there academy being planned by this same professional abroad to have academy that when you not get the best selected from all these kind of competitions, you take them there? That's 1. Is Edo State government, is the Edo FA, are they having their own in mind to have kind of academy so that immediately these guys are being discovered, the nurturing starts from there? You don't waste time, because distorting process of development is not going to help. So I think let me leave it like that for now. These are the questions I have, and I feel if we're able to tackle this, it will really help us and raise people from the street. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Okande Osagede, the media officer. officer of Bender Insurance of Benin, the Arsenal of Edo football. But Arsenal, the Arsenal I know, they always win a spoon. But thank God we bring the genes by winning the FA Cup last year. Quickly, technical committee, we have already established organization and disciplinary committee headed by this young man here. And this is a football tournament for the state. It's not for the FA. And thank God we have the state coaches head here, which is the head coach of Edo State Football Association. Pastor Samar Arawa is also in the house. I remember this festival period, and we have youth games also coming up. We have other subsequent tournaments in the future. Yes, since we started in our in FA, we'll be having MON Poropo. We have other a coach here, John Punerera, and himself. They always go out to scout for players. This one is not going to be at the same time from this. This one is very important to us. Catching them young. Remember, there's under NFF has given us the mandate to have under 13, under 15 state academy. Outside that, this young man sitting here, he's based in Ibadan, Lagos, is setting up an academy on behalf of his brother too. But the problem that we're having is where is he going to set it up? I told him, you cannot carry my players from here and go to Ibadan. It's not possible. So if the academy is going to be set up, it's going to be under Edo FA, because it's under his watch. So that one is already on the pipeline. I'm not supposed to expose it. It's already on the pipeline. Sorry, sir, for exposing that. It's already on the pipeline. And we also have a project here which is under the care of the head coach. We have 13 and 15. So I want to assure you, Mr. Kainde, that as we were talking, something came to my mind. I will also appeal to the family. Let's see how we can get scholarship for these young ones that will pick, those ones that will pick. And we are also looking at getting 11 players that will form the state under 13 team. State under 13, which we have already started. Started the preamble of what we're going to see. Though we started with 15, 13 we're also going to do. And the technical director of NFF, Chief Austin Gravon, has told us that chairman, all state FA should have academy, and which we're also planning towards. So for that, I want to assure you that these players, after the tournament, you will see them excelling. And also, you said you also talked about what happened to academy. Okay, yes, I just round up everything. So picking of the players, yes, there will be a technical committee that will be announced as we kick off this tournament. Each venue will see technical committee people that will be picking out players without no sentiment, no bias. If you are good, you are good. If you're not good, don't say na Shakara picking. I'm just using our father here. Say na Shakara picking, more pick am, make Shakara be happy. No, we don't do that. If it's good, it's good. If it's not good, we can tell you, hey, well done, good play. Encourage you to do more. It's football. We want to bring the gene. So for that, I want to say we are on the right track, and by the grace of God, we'll get it right. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and the brother of Osayi Samuel. Thank you, and the member of the FA. I want to thank everyone for this opportunity to be part of this. I want to thank my coaches also that are here. I'm Coach Henry, the coach of AGS Football Academy. So one of my questions I want to ask, the last person that spoke, I believe he have asked something about that. Because this category we are talking of, for me, in our academy, they are the foundation of our academy. So it's a very, very sensitive part of our academy. So I believe we asking all these questions is what is because of the age group we are talking of. These children first, I want to ask what is the purpose of this tournament. And that is why I said he have asked a little about that question. The purpose of the tournament, at the end of the day, what are these children benefiting from this tournament? That's my first question. The two, how does the club that these children are coming from, if maybe there's an academy, they are being picked from the club and all that, how does the club also benefit from the project? Then with my experience also, with something that happened to myself and my team in the FA Cup 2 years ago, it has made me to always also pay attention to the medical aspect of my football academy. And I want to use this opportunity to appeal to my coaches here. I don't know, I still see a lot of our coaches here, some of them coming to tournaments and all that without first aid box. So my question goes to the FA chairman and the FA board member. Please, I don't know, what are our plans for any emergency or a case of any yes, that our plans to protect these children or provide maybe better medical facilities for them. What are our plans for them? So because these children also, when you see them, they jump, they throw leg and all that, and like the head coach said, that even if these children cannot kick the ball, let's do it the right way, let's use it for them. And some of them in this category, they might, even when they are supposed to carry their head, they want to use their leg, and sometimes these things can cause injury. So what are our plans to provide adequate medical facilities for them? Then my last question is on the aspect of the pitch. I have not been to Europe, but I've had the opportunity to watch some of their under 13 or their 10 tournaments. In this part of the world, when we are playing under 13, we use the normal field that we use for under 16, 17. Even the senior side, we use it for them. But I see their tournaments there,